Who needs superpowers when you're rich? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be pitting DC's Bruce Wayne against Marvel's Tony Stark to see which billionaire hero is more super than the other.
Well, a guy dresses up like a bat clearly has issues.
Round 1, Origin and Motivations. Powers are one thing, but a hero needs to have a compelling origin to give weight to his journey. For Bruce Wayne, witnessing the murder of his parents in cold blood instilled him with the desire to protect others from a similar fate. Thus, he took on the guise of his greatest personal fear in order to instill fear in others.
I would use its image to strike terror into the hearts of those who did evil. I would ensure what happened to me would never happen to anyone else again.
Tony Stark, on the other hand, was content to live lavishly off his dad's armament business until he was held captive in a cave and realized that his weapons were indeed used for terror. In the aftermath of his kidnapping, he decided to go suit crazy and refocus his business to fight evil.
I thought you said you were done making weapons.
It is. This is a flight stabilizer. It's completely harmless.
While we dig Tony's change of heart, Bruce going batty due to childhood trauma is a much more compelling origin and motivation.
It's just something I have to do.
Why?
Because nobody else can.
Round 2, Lifestyle and Residence. Tony Stark's ego is always in the way. This means continuing to live a life of luxury despite outing himself as Iron Man, while hanging out at his extremely exposed hillside mansion and tower.
How does it look?
Like Christmas, but with more me.
Bruce similarly lives up to his playboy lifestyle, but uses that as a cover for his true dealings. He actually keeps his identity secret and keeps all his cool toys in a secret Batcave beneath his more secluded mansion. While Tony's inability to separate work and play are interesting, and his digs are super cool, we gotta give this one to Brucey. The man knows how to play the game without dipping too far into the realm of douchebag, unlike his Marvel counterpart.
He doesn't like to be handed things. Yeah, I have a peeve.
Sorry, Tony. This point goes to Bruce.
Wayne, oh no.
I knew you were gonna
The
say
guy's a stiff. He's a rich stiff, but you can do much better.
Thanks for being so concerned. Bye.
Round 3, Gadgets and Suit. Batman's costume has changed wildly over the years. So has Tony Stark's, coming a long way since its introduction. While Batman's got armor that can withstand steep falls and bullets, Stark's suit is literally fit for fighting gods.
Power at 400% capacity.
How about that?
Sure, the Batsuit has a utility belt and wings, but the Iron Man suit is literally packed from head to toe with gadgets, including an AI butler.
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Not bad, huh?
The Batsuit is made to intimidate, and thus gains points for both form and function, but it arguably only stands up under the cover of night. Iron Man is always badass, especially with the built-in scowl. Tony gets this point. Round 4, Skills and Intelligence. This one's a toughie. Both men built their superhero identities without much outside assistance, and both are absolute geniuses and CEOs of successful tech companies. Tony Stark is called the mechanic for a reason, capable of building pretty much anything from anything. In terms of sheer IQ points, Tony pulls way ahead. Heck, the guy even created a new element.
Congratulations. You have created a new element.
However, Bruce is a ninja, quick learner, with great general knowledge, and the comic world's greatest detective. So let's put it this way, if both men were left without their resources and forced to overcome a dire challenge, Bruce would modestly be better equipped to prevail. This point goes to Bruce Wayne for being a modern-day Sherlock Holmes.
How did you figure this out?
Round 5, Entourage.
Alfred, have a glass of water.
Here it is, the final category. No man is an island, no matter how isolated they make themselves. Supporting Tony is his pal Lieutenant Colonel Rhodes, who transforms into War Machine, secretary-turned-girlfriend Pepper Potts, and his AI butler Jarvis, or just Butler if you're a comic purist.
Sir, the telephone. I'm afraid my protocols are being overridden.
Bruce, on the other hand, has Robin, several versions thereof, his faithful butler Alfred, his friend in uniform Commissioner Gordon, and his personal lab tech, Lucius Fox. As side characters, Bruce's entourage have become inseparable parts of the Batman mythos, and thus help to flesh out the character as a whole. While Tony's help is handy, Bruce has more support at home than Tony, who pretty much relies on tech. This point goes to Bruce Wayne.
You still haven't given up on me.
Never.
Verdict. By a score of 4-1, Bruce Wayne defeats Tony Stark, proving to be the greater and more versatile hero behind the mask.
And Bruce Wayne, why are you dressed up like Batman?
Agree with our result?
No!
Which heroic billionaire did you root for? For more entertaining showdowns, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.